Hey everyone, this is Balint, and today I'm going to talk about how to create urgency in your chatbot. And there is a neat tool for that. It creates an image that people can load when they visit a certain area in your chatbot, so to say. And the image loads and it starts counting down, creating the urgency for your launch, or you have a discount running, or whatever you have in your business. You can create a real urgency there. I do occasional launches and I realize that most of the people buy at the last chance. So it's the last day, it's probably the last hours as well. But definitely if I have a 7-day period, most of the revenue comes from the last day. So it's really important that you create this urgency, and I suggest that you do real urgency. So after the time you close the cart, but you can set up an evergreen campaign as well when it's individual for the user, and that can be also somewhat real. And I'm not going to show that, but I'm going to go over on this tool and showing how I use it in my campaign. So you have a couple of options. The software is called Nifty Images. It's pretty cool, and there's a free version which is more than enough to try out. And we will go with the countdown timer. You can choose a couple of images. I usually go with the simple one, and I already have it set up, so I will show you. But just quickly, as a side note, you can create, and these personalized messages go really well with the Messenger, because it just loads with their first name. You can have all the information you need. You can set up individual coupon codes. It's just amazing, I think. And with the timer, it's a little bit tricky, and I'm going to show that in a second. So if I go to my account, I believe it's there. Yeah, here's my only little image I did. And if I go to edit, then I just walk you over what you can set up here. It's very simple. You pick a date, you set the time, you set the time zone. These are the most important things. And then from then on, it's just a little bit of fine tuning it. And I use a simple font. I have my brand color. I really like that I can do these little individual customizations. And you can also upload an image, which I didn't do it now, but the main thing here with the image, that you have to size the image properly, that the timer will be in the middle. So if you upload an image, you have to edit the image around the timer, so to say, and they will upload the whole software in a bit, so you will have more options on the upgraded plan, and you can customize the whole image and the experience and Photoshop layers or whatnot. But if you want to do with the simple and just start out with the free plan, just make sure that the image is around it. And another thing is I was astounded by is the count up version. So from a certain time point, it starts to count, and not a countdown, but basically a timer, a stopwatch. Okay, that's about it, and I just save it, and I will have a link to use. This is an image link. You can place it on your website, you can place it on your email, and you can bring it on your Messenger bot. So this is what I did, and for that you have to be a little bit more knowledgeable in terms of how your chatbot builder works, or how are you going to load this code. I have it hosted on Geese and Blob. It's very easy. You just have to make sure that the format is appropriate. So now what I'm going to do is to launch this whole thing. So let me just show you how it works in real life. So I'm going to send a message to my messenger, and I hope it uploads. Yeah, there we go. And as you can see, I have some history with this, and this is already the timer there, and now I got the new timer. And as you can see, there is a big difference here. There's like 10 minutes difference. And the reason for that is because Facebook doesn't reload the image. It has it saved, as I understand, and it's only a 35-second GIF. So what I built around this is I added a button to this image, and I also had this little disclaimer here. It's only 35-second long GIF, so you have to reload it. But most people would just load this image or load this place in your bot and then say, oh, okay, I have 1 more hour, and they don't come back and check again here. But if that would be the case, they would need to reload. So now I was talking probably more than 35 seconds. So if I reload here, you will see that this timer just starts again and stays around this time range, and the new timer is lower. Okay, so I launched a new timer, and as you can see, it's like more than 1 minute difference. But this will stay in this range, and this will stay in this range again, but it was updated at the time it was loaded, which is almost 11 p.m. at my time. Okay, so that's how you can have it in your bot, and there are so many opportunities here. And you can set up at evergreen as well, individualize. Maybe in the image you put the name, you have a coupon code, maybe you ask for a friend's name and you use that. So there are so many opportunities. See, which was a big jump here now. It went back to the 13 minutes, 7 seconds. Well, I'm really excited about this. I had a homemade solution before, and this just looks better. It's easier, it loads faster, and it creates urgency, even though it's not the one I was really hoping for when it would, if I opened this messenger conversation in 2 hours later, then it would refresh it and go from there. It's not that the case, but you can just reload the timer again, and you will see that it's showing the current time. Okay. For anyone in my membership, good news, I will have a breakdown video of this and go into a little bit more advanced topics as well. For anyone else who wants to join, we are open till the timer goes. And if you don't join as well, I think I gave enough of a clue how you can set it up as well on your own. All right, guys, thank you very much. If you have any questions, just let me know. And here's the link below to try it out on your own or just see what I made here. All right, cheers.